Okay, let's talk adding integers. So when you are adding integers, they are either going to have the same sign, like it's going to be two positives or two negatives, or they're going to have opposite signs or different signs. You're going to be adding a positive and a negative, okay? And so there's actually a song, and I'll sing it for you, okay? So turn your volume up, get ready, because this does not happen very often. But the song is sung to the tune of Row, Row, Row Your Boat, and it goes, same sign, add and keep, different sign, subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number, then you'll be exact. Same sign, add and keep, different sign, subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number, then you'll be exact. Okay, so I even turned the song into a flow chart. Same sign, add and keep, different sign, subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number, then you'll be exact. So let's look. Woo! Okay, I know that y'all were loving that. Let's talk about some of these examples. So look at example number 1. So are these the same sign or different signs? They're the same, right? You have 4 negatives, and I'm like, hey, here's 3 more negatives. So altogether, you have 7 negatives. I added them together, and I kept the negative sign. Okay, let's look at another one where they have the same signs. What's the next one that you see that have the same signs? Number 4. You have 11 negatives, and I'm like, hey, here's 4 more. So altogether, you have 15 negatives. They are the same sign, so you add them together and keep the sign. Okay, if you have 7 negatives, and I give you 7 more, now you have 14 negatives. Or number 9, you have 42 negative whatever, and I give you 10 more. Now you have 52. Okay, those are all same sign, add and keep. So now let's talk about what happens when they have different signs. When they have different signs, we're going to subtract their absolute values. Okay, so what's 12? Oh, can we see that? So what's 12 minus 8? 4, right? If you have 12 people on the negative team, 8 on the positive, the negative team has 4 more people, so it's negative 4. On number 3, okay, what's the difference between 50 and 20? 30. But which one has more people? The positive team or the negative team? Positives, so it's positive 30. On number 5, it's negative 18 plus 7. So we're going to subtract 18 minus 7 is 11. Was the greater absolute value negative or positive? Negative. Okay, negative 10 plus 10. They're different signs, so I'm going to subtract. So 10 minus 10 is 0. Keep the sign of the bigger number. 0 doesn't have a sign. Okay, 0 is just 0. And then number 8, 410 plus negative 80. So I need to subtract their absolute values. 0 minus 0 is 0. 41 minus 8 is 33. 330, is it going to be positive or negative? Positive, because there are way more positive numbers than negative. And then let's look down here. Okay, we have the absolute value of negative 11 plus 5. So within my absolute value, right, within our little absolute value jail, it's different signs, subtract, keep the sign of the bigger number. So the bigger number was negative, but what's the absolute value of negative 6? 6. And then number 11, they're same sign, add and keep. So what's the absolute value of negative 16? Positive 16. And that's it.